Why is protein so important to weight loss? You've probably heard a lot about that. People tend to be the first macro that they talk about. So with good reason, it spares your muscle, and your muscle is your metabolism. That is the first thing that I really want to deeply discuss, is that protein keeps the muscle on your body, and your muscle is the metabolic tissue that burns calories the rest of the day. By far, you are going to burn the most calories possible, or the most calories of what you do to break down calories. You are going to burn the most just throughout your day, not your workout, not anything specific where you're trying to burn calories or at your physical job, although that is included in the rest of your day. It is the other 23 hours outside of the workout, or 22 hours, whatever it ends up being outside of your long bike ride or whatever, that you're going to burn the most calories. And that is due to your muscle. If you have less muscle, you are going to burn far less calories. So protein helps keep that. You want to make sure your protein is high enough to spare your muscle. And we're going to be getting into how much exactly to have here soon. But it builds muscle, increasing daily caloric needs. As I was just saying, it is your metabolism. So as you build muscle, let's say you gain 5 pounds during your weight loss journey, you lose, 30 pounds, you gain 5 pounds, you're now burning more calories every single day due to your muscle. Muscle, again, requires a lot of calories in order to function, in order just to exist. So you are going to increase the amount of calories that you are able, or that you're going to need. That means you can eat more, and we're going to get into more sustainability stuff later, but whenever you can eat more, you're more likely to stay on your diet. It takes energy to turn it into fat, and it's harder to store. So if you have excess calories, that is what leads to fat stores. If you have excess calories in the form of carbs, those are very easily stored. They first get stored in your muscle. If not, they're transferred to fat relatively easily, especially sugar. It's very easy to break down, doesn't take a lot of energy to break it down. Fat is already fat. It is very easy to transition that into fat. That doesn't mean fat is bad. Please don't take it that way. It ultimately comes down to calories. But if you do have excess energy and you have a lot of protein, not an overwhelming amount, but if you have roughly 1 gram per pound of body weight, half a gram per pound of body weight, if you have enough protein, it actually takes, I don't know exactly what the stat is, 15 something percent of the calories you take in are required to turn it into fat, or to use it as energy, or to turn it into muscle. So it is very hard to break down, or it's a lot harder to break down protein for your body. And so you are burning calories just by taking in more protein. It is more filling and keeps you full. This is satiety, the satietiousness that you feel from what you eat. So if you eat a large chicken breast or a large steak or whatever, you're going to feel a lot more full than if you had the equivalent amount of calories in a donut. They're not as protein just naturally is not as calorie dense. It has 4 calories per gram, where fat has 9 calories per gram, and then sugar just fits into a very small space. Hence, a fattening donut is going to have a whole lot of calories, and it's not going to make you feel very full, but it's also not going to keep you full as long. Protein keeps you full much, much longer, and that is what is going to be helpful for you throughout the day for you to lose weight.